So we have to go back
anxious were.
8 years to remember that nobody was really quite sure what the cloud was.
Right. Right. Well, weren't sure we trusted it. So what I'm interested in is those signals were around for Adobe and dozens of others, that we were moving to a cloud storage, that the way we looked at images was going to be different, the way we put things. But why haven't, let's take the negative. Why vulnerable organizations must be seeing the same signals. So is it that they don't see, they don't act, they ignore the signals? What is it about vulnerable organizations that makes them not take action?
Well, that's the crux of our latest book, is trying to answer that question, and it's a four-part answer. There are four factors that we find that are critical, and by far and away the most important is leadership commitment to vigilance. In vigilant organizations, they play the long game. They're really curious, and you talk a lot about curiosity, and vigilant organizations, and by the way, I'm talking about the leadership team, not just the CEO, but the C-suite or the senior functional managers operating as a team, and they're collectively willing to challenge the assumptions. And most important, what we found is that in these vigilant organizations, the leadership spent as much as 50% of their time together thinking about the future. By contrast, the vulnerable organizations were pretty much focused on short-term efficiency, managing quarterly earnings. They tended to be conventional thinkers, not really willing to challenge the conventional wisdom, and they really didn't go out of their way to seek outliers in the organization. So they were not comfortable getting disturbing signals, and in fact discouraged them from the outlying areas. And that brings up probably the first